2024. The purpose of our meeting today is the public testing of the voting equipment as required by state law. I would note that legal notice of this meeting was posted by being posted on September 27th, 2024. The notice was also given to the relevant media for this meeting this morning. I would like to announce that the meeting is being live streamed and public access of the recorded meeting may be found in the meeting archives on the county website. I'd like to make a few introductions at this time. As I indicated previously, I'm Tim Lannon. I'm acting as chairman this morning of the election board. The chairman, Mr. Willis, could not be here today, so he has designated as his proxy Sharon Gilmore. And welcome, Sharon. Thank you for being here today. And of course, Linda Smith is the clerk and board secretary. I also want to show that today we have with us Sue Clark. Or Sue, I can't see you. I can see your hand. And Sue is our field representative from ES&S, the voting machines company. I believe, or I'm sorry, field technician. I'm calling you field technician, Sue. I was thinking that Becky Roush might be here, but I don't know if you are here. Okay, good. Oh, there you are. Thank you very much. And you are the field representative from ES&S. Is that correct? All right. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Sue Clark, who will take us through the testing process. Sue?
We can come up and look at this notice, but we're not filming. I think she knows that already.
Okay, so we're going to invite the public to come up
And view that everything is zero.
As we have instructed previously, we would ask you not to record as you're viewing the process.
So there's been zero tapes printed, and everything says public count zero. So if anybody wants to walk up and view that, you're more than welcome to come up and do that.
Well, I'd like to ask you a question, Sue. The state access council said anything that we can view, we can record.
That's not for me to answer.
I
That's
know,
for them.
but y'all, they represent y'all's equipment here. Now, all other equipment you can do that on. Now, what is the reason why we can't video somebody?
David, you can go ahead and come on up. Anybody who wants to come up and take a look at the screen, you're welcome to.
Can we explain?
Public count is zero. That means that there's been no ballots. And protected count is like the odometer on a car. So this is approximately how many ballots have been tabulated through this equipment since they bought it.
Since they bought it, okay. Can I ask a couple of questions while I'm up there?
Sure.
Okay, with the programming system, so there's a central programming where all of our machines are programmed by, correct?
The programming comes from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, is it done by memory stick? Is it done over the internet?
Secure transfer files.
It's burned in Omaha on hardened flash drives. So
Hardened flash
specific
drives, okay.
flash drives that can only be used for that purpose. Nothing else is on it.
Okay, like an iron key. So I'm familiar with that.
Yes.
So it's encrypted and everything, just for the machine?
Yes. They're specific encrypted flash drives only from Omaha, from ES&S.
And it's shipped by courier?
It's shipped, I mean,
They're here via the secure transfer files.
Okay, so it is get transferred by the internet. The secured files were transferred by the internet
they're burned in Omaha
onto the
flash drive.
Flash
Those
drives.
flash drives are shipped here overnight.
okay, by a secured make.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was checking. And then
And none of the programming equipment, nothing is ever hooked to the internet. Even our equipment here, as you can see, I brought this. This is our election.
It's a hardened computer
It's
system.
hardened computer. There's no internet or anything like that.
okay, and then the programming is kept by Linda. I would hope to be your office secured in case there's any question about programming integrity.
Correct.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Larry, you're welcome to come up.
I missed the first one.
That's okay. We'll explain it to you when you come up.
That makes sense.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the reason why I can't video what I can view? If I can come up there and view it, I should be able to video it. That's what I was told last year by the public access.
Rebecca, did he send you something in writing? Because I would like to see that.
Well, I will certainly help
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
I got a call, and I called him a few minutes ago, and they
Good, how are you?
were ready to call you and me. But I still would like to know what your reasoning is for you not to be able to video what somebody can view. Do you have your explanation in writing?
I do. From my attorney. Yes, ma'am. I'll have to get you a copy of it. And I'm not leaving this room, but I'll get you a copy of it.
Well, it wasn't published nowhere. I went on the election site.
Okay, you ready to continue? Okay,
Yeah.
so VSTOP, which is, explain what VSTOP is because I'm not from the state of Indiana.
It's the Voter Technical Oversight Program through Ball State, and they have the laboratory. They accept all of our inventory at the beginning of an election year, and from that inventory, they randomly select the machines that are required to be tested.
Okay, so the list is here. They give us all of our serial numbers, and their instructions are to choose the first 3 to 4 machines that are listed on that to do the public test on. So VSTOP, which is your control in the state of Indiana for all of your programming, your software licensing, all of that is all VSTOP. They're the ones that control what machines. We didn't just randomly go out to our warehouse and pick out 4 machines. By law, we only have to test 2 machines. I doubled it this time. So in that way, we're testing more than that. Also, we are testing 8 precincts. We only have to test 3. But this time we are testing 8. Technically 6, but 2 of those have a school split in there. So we're actually testing 8. What we do with that, the reason for that is I want to make sure that I test every school board race, every Senate race, the U.S. representative districts. I have hit every one of the districts and school boards with the ballots that we're testing to prove that the actual votes are tallied properly and they're going into the right quote buckets, okay, or to the right places. So I have pre-marked ballots with a pre-test and a pre-tape. So if anybody wants to come up and run ballots for us, this is your time.
Yeah. So members of the public, if you want to come up and participate, we'd invite you to do that.
But I can't bring my camera, right?
No, they are live ballots. They are live election ballots.
That don't make any sense.
Okay, so you want to stand here and do this? So your card, you insert your card on this side, and then you'll find that public count will increment to 1. Okay, so just keep doing this.
And these are just actual fake ballots, like when I'm on the ballot and I have 1 vote, this is each one, I guess.
Right, so, yeah, each ballot is marked a special way, which I also have a list of how I mark the ballots here. Each one is marked a certain way, so in that way I can tell that every candidate at least gets 1 vote, and that also the votes will increment.
And then I'll just put it out to 0.
Right, after we do the public test, it will get cleared out to 0.
Are we allowed to have actual candidates on the ballot?
Yes, because they are test ballots with Olivia Kratz.
This is questions people ask me.
Yes, exactly, okay, yeah, they're actual test ballots. Anybody else? We've got 2 more machines here that we have to run.
Well, I'd like to run.
Well, then, but you can't tell them while you're running.
Can't tell them the ballots. You don't want to vote for
The
the,
ballots are, you said they're fake ballots.
They're not fake ballots, these are live ballots. We are testing the live ballots to make sure that your ballot, that you are marking is actually, they are marked tests on the ballot.
So it doesn't matter. Yes, it does.
Because these are actually live ballots.
They're not going to be counted in the real election.
Keep going. Oh, put them all in. Yeah, put them all in. You run them all.
That's okay. I'm going to stand up and shoot.
Anybody else?
She would have to be
Go ahead and keep going. You don't need somebody to run it. Just keep doing it? Yeah, just keep doing it.
At 1 year, they said they weren't, last year they said they weren't. These are just test ballots.
So the rest of these ballots
I was
need to
saying,
be
we're
run.
gonna go 10-8. Let's
Wonder who else? Wonder who else should we?
stare back at it. I don't know.
Good,
I was with
good.
Wonder if we need to get people running. Who else is gonna run?
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Jerry?
Yeah, we need to, go up.
We'd like to have members.
Come up and do one. Thanks. We'll let you go ahead and just go ahead and this one, this one will go into
Yes.
and then we get to the big one. We can see
Make sure.
which one we put in.
You're going to turn your back on it and I'm asking you a question. And that's
And then these are saved, these are not destroyed. They say.
Yours says it sounds more than my son. I would because my number sounds master. So I know. They're not sure where that information is going to go back to, but it was listened to very carefully. They haven't even doing it. So when you have that's what influence into the machine. And they figure out what's going to happen and try to see where they can. It was interesting.
So these are programmed, once it's to this part, this is enough. Once it gets put in the machine, that is verification of the vote that's done before. There's no,
There's nothing that signifies that that's anybody's ballot.
that's why.
No, nothing at all.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Now, that one goes into the bottom. This is what our, this is what our absentee ballots are. Oh, okay. So if you get an absentee in the mail, that's what they look like. Now, that was a blank ballot, so what we want to do is we want to get that we're casting a blank ballot. We want to prove that if somebody has a blank ballot, we can go ahead and cast it. Yes, it is. So then this one is overvoted. So you guys voted for 2 candidates. So go ahead and put that in. And it should come up and say that I overvoted in the president and vice president. I voted for 2 candidates, but we want to cast it. Yeah. So that everybody on the test.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's say after that, you were friends with, everybody on this board. Some people vote for everybody, because if somebody comes up and says, "Can you vote for me?" Yeah, I did.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't.
Or I've had to say, I didn't know you guys was looking for it.
My machine,
It's in the ballot. They're just looking at the ballot results and not the person that did it. So even where they are, push them forward. Spin the screen so there's a little walkway between them.
People go in there
That
and
might. Maybe you push them over the table also. And you forward it with the from either side.
Oh, this
I just know that
Now into the no, I mean, this whole process. Is this just a one-day thing or is this for the rest of the week? My suggestion is only until next year. That's what I thought it was going to be several days, and maybe you could switch that around.
No, all public by law is that okay, can we get 30 more ballots? 30 more ballots? Make sure
Does anybody want to help Terry do this?
anybody see this one looks like it's
It's just one more machine.
ballot.
Okay, Catherine.
Yeah, they will say return, right, Bella will come back on each, and then
I
come back.
don't know that.
Okay, Carl.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly, well,
This is the last machine we have here.
track. I'm sure you guys, the election should be. Is that-